Hey curious kids! Look around you right now. At your clock, at your t-shirt, at your snack. Everything you see has a secret history. A big, wild story hiding in plain sight. Today, we are opening the book on the top 3 everyday mysteries. We'll discover why a math letter is also a signature, why the clock counts by 60s, and how a deadly poison turned into a pizza topping. Mystery number 1, why do we say X marks the spot? The letter X is used for treasure maps, math, and signatures. But why? Our adventure starts a long time ago. In a world where most people didn't learn to read or write. If you had to sign an important paper, you couldn't use your name. The law still needed your promise. So, they drew a symbol everyone understood, the sign of the cross. A simple X. And often, they would kiss it as a promise of truth. The X meant, I promise this is me. But what about math? Centuries later, scholars in the Arabic world were inventing algebra. They needed a symbol for numbers they hadn't figured out yet, the unknown. The key came when the books were translated into Spanish. Translators used the Greek letter chi, which looked just like an X. That's right. It was easy to draw and stood for the unknown. Mystery number 2, the tiny, secret ingredient that changed pizza forever. For centuries, pizza existed, but it was just flatbread. It had no tomato. The tomato is originally from the Andes Mountains in South America. It took a long, wet boat ride to get to Europe. But when it arrived, people were terrified. Europeans called it the poison apple. Why? Not because the tomato was dangerous, but because rich people ate on pewter plates. The tomato's acidity pulled lead from the plates, making people sick. The poor people, who ate off wooden plates, were fine. Finally, in Naples, Italy, a chef in the 1800s got brave. He started spreading crushed tomatoes on flatbread. It was cheap, delicious, and colorful. The pizza as we know it, red sauce and all, was born. Mystery number 3, why clocks have 60 minutes. We use a base 10 system for counting, 10 fingers, so why is our time broken up by 60s? Not 10s, 20s, or 100s. We have to go back to ancient Sumer. The Sumerians, in modern-day Iraq, thousands of years ago, were amazing at math. They didn't count by tens, they counted in a base 60 system. Why 60? It's a fantastic number. It can be divided perfectly by so many other numbers, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12. This made it perfect for astronomers and scientists dividing up the sky and tracking the stars. The Egyptians divided day and night into 12 parts, and later, the Greeks combined the 12 parts with the Sumerian 60 count. And that's the reason you have 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, and 360 degrees in a circle. Ancient Sumer lives on your wrist. How cool is that? From the history hidden in the letter X, to the deadly journey of the tomato, to ancient math on your watch. Every day is full of history. If you love learning the amazing secrets hiding in the everyday, hit subscribe. Let me know in the comments, what everyday item should we investigate next?